Aloha and welcome back to the Poi and Pizza Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Tony. And we've got a great show for you guys today. We're going to start off with the not-so-Super Bowl.
Yes, we are. We're also going to be talking about petty peeves that we have.
Yep, our segment, If You Laugh, You're Going to Hell.
And we have a very fun, special guest today sharing with us some millennialisms.
That's right. So let's get going.
What do you mean eating poi and pizza? Who the hell would do that? Eat poi and pizza. Who does that? Idiots do that. You get diarrhea, you go eat poi and pizza.
All right, we're going to start this show off with the not-so-Super Bowl. And the reason why I call it the not-so-Super Bowl is, honestly, I hate both fan bases with a passion. I mean...
Did you hate the fan base?
The fan base. Well, I hate the Patriots, too. I kind of like the Eagles as a team. But, dude, the fan bases are just... Did you see what Philadelphia did to the Minnesota fans? There was a mom and a baby in a stroller, and they're throwing beer on her. A mom in a stroller. Philly, the city of brotherly love. Unless you're not a Philly fan, then there's no love at all.
But Minnesota returned the favor, right? The Vikings. You know that, right?
Oh.
So, because the Super Bowl is in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
So, when Philadelphia went to Minnesota...
Well, they're going to Minnesota.
Well, they're already there.
Oh, okay.
So some of the Minnesota restaurants...
Oh, I heard, yes.
Yeah, did not want to serve the Philadelphia Eagles. So I guess like I tell you, what's good for the goat is good for the gambler.
In a competition of who can be more petty, we will see who wins, the Minnesota fans or the Philadelphia Eagle fans.
Absolutely. But I got to say one thing, man. It is Super Bowl week. I'm not excited about this Super Bowl at all. I'm not into the coverage like I've been the last few years. I would love to see the Eagles win, but I just don't think they have enough to do it.
Yeah. Are you more interested in the commercials or the Super Bowl?
I'm definitely not interested in the game, which sucks because I'm a fan of football. I'm not interested in the game at all. There's just no storylines for me to get excited about. Sorry, guys. I'm really not excited about the game.
I'm right there with you. I do not want to see Brady win another Super Bowl.
I mean, I think he's going to win.
Yep.
I hope I'm wrong, but I think he's going to win. But I am excited about my numbers in my block pool.
Yes, there we go.
So that's about all I'm excited about this week.
What we are cheering for is numbers. We'll put those numbers up. So we need the positive, the positive vibes coming.
Yeah. And I was telling a friend of mine who's an Eagles fan, right? My friend Kaleo was saying, "Oh, it's us against the world, this and that." And I said, "Dude, the Patriots are saying the same thing. Like, it's us against the world. Everybody hates us. Nobody wants us to win." And the Eagles are saying, "Oh, it's us against the world. Nobody gives us a chance to win." So both sides are trying to use the same rhetoric to motivate them for this game. It's just weird, dude.
Yeah,
it's just one of those weird things. So
gladly moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I don't even know why we talked about that. We're not even excited about it.
Screw the Super Bowl.
Yeah, screw the Super Bowl, man. But Justin Timberlake is performing at halftime, and I know you're not a fan of him, but
I'm just not a fan of halftime performances. I get up and go eat.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Timberlake, though, dude.
And you know what? Here's the other crappy thing about the
guy's
Super
a
Bowl.
boss.
We're strong in our PNP 180. Super Bowl is a detriment to us.
PNP 180, by the way, if you don't know what it is, it's our goal to reach 180 pounds. Tony and I have that goal to reach 180 pounds. We are not there yet.
Nope.
But we have definitely made progress. So
yes.
Yeah, Super Bowl will definitely ruin our PNP 180 progress.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. So we are happy to introduce a brand new segment called Petty Peeves.
Petty Peeves.
And I know I'm trying to stop doing that.
You people are so petty.
You're so petty! I'm just gonna say it. I'm a petty little bitch.
So, petty peeves are, I've been called a judgmental ass before, but we're both kind of really judgmental.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, everybody's judgmental.
Everyone's judgmental.
Yeah.
So, you have pet peeves, but, at some point my wife just says, well, you're just being petty. So we're going to call them petty peeves.
Yeah.
And we're going to start off with one that just drives me nuts.
Even though it's petty.
It is super petty. It is super petty. But it is a petty peeve of mine because anytime I go to a restaurant, because I go out to a date with my wife, and I got a question for you. When you go out on a date and it's just you and your wife, not the kids, just you and your wife.
Yeah.
Do you sit next to your spouse or do you sit across from your spouse?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
why do you sit across from your spouse?
So that I can see her, we can make eye contact, have a conversation.
Right.
A lot of good things happen.
Exactly. So please explain to me, in what world does it make sense when you go on a date with just you and your significant other that you decide to sit side by side and look as lame as you possibly can? I see this and I literally want to sit across from them and have a conversation.
Well, maybe they want to just maybe they want to touch each other. Like maybe they want, maybe they're more kinesthetic than we are.
Gosh, dude, even when I was young and wanted to touch my spouse, like I wasn't sitting next to her in a friggin' booth. It's so dumb. It is. Guys, just do me a favor. Go on a date, sit across from your significant other, and have a conversation where you can look at them. Not this. I think part of the reason is this whole cell phone generation where they're both like this. Both of them. Just nonstop. I mean, dude, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And if you were a friend of mine and you sit next to your spouse, do me a favor. Don't. Sit across from them, please. It annoys people. It really does. You may not think it does. It's like a baby walking onto a plane. You're like, oh, and I've been there. We've all been there. But you just know it's going to be a long flight.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't want to. Oh,
That's so weird. Yeah, that stuff doesn't bug me, bro. I don't care.
That's petty.
It's so petty.
It is petty. All right.
One thing that does bug me, though, I have to say, is that ever since we started our mall walking journey, there's a flow to the traffic of walkers that goes in this direction, right?
Yeah.
And then you have one guy walks the opposite direction of everyone else. I've cleaned, I've nearly, we nearly hit each other a few times around the corner and stuff. So,
yeah, we've nicknamed him Wrong Way Jay.
Yeah.
So, you guys, if you're going to go walk, all right, we live in America where traffic is on the right, the opposite traffic is on the left, okay? We're not in Italy or Spain where you're driving on the wrong side of the road with a steering wheel on the opposite side of the car.
Yeah.
If you're walking, walk on the correct side and go with the flow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he and we've caught him sometimes
No,
because
he does it on purpose. Yeah.
a couple of the aunties have scolded him and made him walk the right way.
Yeah.
And every now and then, Chris and I will throw a little jab, say, "Oh, walking the right way this week, huh?"
Yeah.
And so today, Wrong Way Jay once again walking the wrong way, and we almost bang him every time. And he's got these dark sunglasses, so you don't know if he's making eye contact with you or not. And so, like, today I couldn't really tell him anything because, like, I walked by and I was like, "Hey, good morning." And I was ready to, if he responded, to tell him, "Dude, you're walking the wrong way."
Yeah.
And he just ignored me. So I think he was looking down. Or
Because you're the guy that makes wise-ass comments to him, so he just ignores you, man.
Well, I mean, like, dude, it's like, okay, you're coming down, right, a big stairway.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to walk on the right. You always walk on the right.
Sure.
Well, how about the people that are walking up the stairway that are walking
on the right?
On the right. Well, it's their left, but our right.
Yeah.
And you just want to, like, shoulder them and be like, "Dude, wrong way." Wrong freaking way. It doesn't make sense, dude. Wrong way, Jay. Walk the right way. Right side forward. Okay? Just remember that. Walk on the right.
Yeah.
Because you'll always be right if you walk on the right.
That's right. You'll always be right if you walk on the right.
Yes.
Jay.
So our last petty peeve of the day comes from the mainland.
Yeah.
And this is what makes life for me in Hawaii
Yes.
so very difficult.
It is.
Being a white man in Hawaii, I think that I fit in pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we get a report of this jackass.
Show him.
We're going to put it up right now.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new King Kameha coffee. Now, for those of you on the mainland, let me explain. Let Chris explain why King Kameha coffee is so wrong.
All right. Okay. So I'm like a, my personality type is I'm pretty much like I'm like a creative, kind of sanguine, kind of, promoter, kind of dude, right? So because of that creative side, I tend to be very emotional. So one of the things that I've been working on over the last 5 years, 5, 6, 7 years, to be able to control my emotions, and I've been doing a great job with it.
Please teach me, because I suck.
Until now, when I saw King Kameha coffee with the logo of King Kamehameha on the coffee. And that's why, like I tell Tony, I said, dude, this is why white people drive locals nuts. I'm sorry to say, but it's stuff like this. There's also that other haole couple that
from Idaho.
From Idaho, trademarked Live Aloha.
A saying that has been going around Hawaii for centuries.
Hundreds of years, and they decide to copyright it, right?
Yes.
They decide to trademark it. And then this guy comes and thinks it's some brilliant idea when he cuts King Kamehameha's name in half.
To King
Kameha, puts his image on his can, and thinks it's this genius, brilliant idea. That's why locals. I mean, that's why white people drive locals nuts. I mean, it's
and
that's why
and
because of stuff like that.
Yes, backlash will happen. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Live Aloha shut down their Facebook page because once the islands found out that you trademarked a saying that has been happening for centuries.
Yeah. Yes.
They just ruined.
Did they really?
Their Facebook page. Yes. Oh, all 1-star reviews. All people saying. I mean, and this, you guys, like, don't go to another culture, steal their culture, trademark it, and then try to monetize it for personal gain.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
That is not just a petty peeve. That is wrong in all ways. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to Mexico and get some tamale. Hear me out here first before you get all. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna go to the Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
And get their special rum or something that they've had for centuries, and then trademark it and make it my own, and then market it, and it's wrong.
Yeah,
it is wrong, and you're making
whack.
my life hell because now I walk down the street.
You don't live in Hawaii.
You're part of the King Kameha one problem. He's got 2 mehas in it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't make life hard for me.
I once had a lady actually who when I was renting a house years back, she called me from the mainland, or she emailed me, and she said, we're thinking about moving to Hawaii, but one of the things that we've heard is that people actually discriminate against white people. Like she was totally shocked by it, and I said, well, discrimination happens everywhere, doesn't it? I mean, it happens to other races, but I guess she probably lived in an area where it didn't happen to white people. But you've said it before, and I know that it happens, that people discriminate against you. But like you said, stuff like this does not help.
Doesn't help, guys.
Doesn't help at all.
So, you mainlanders that come and visit, and you get a little piece of whatever island fever you get, and you go back home with no intention of coming back, you ruin me. Okay? Think about us, white people that are living here on the islands, when you decide to monetize and trademark local things that have been happening for ages.
Yeah, it's funny, dude.
I hate you.
Look at these cool rocks I got from the volcano.
Wow, I'm going to take them with me. Oh, wait a minute. Bad luck? What's that? Maybe I should send them back.
Yeah.
Boy, you guys suck.
I have a great idea. I'm going to create these pop rock candies and call it Pele's Rocks.
Oh, God. Hot rocks.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Live Aloha. I heard that a lot.
Yeah.
Shoots, brah. We're going to trademark Shoots, brah.
Okay, all right. Tony, give us an example of how you speak Pidgin, dude.
Hey, brah, you like go grind. We go cow. That's not how Stop. DJ, I'm sorry. That is not how I do it. We make fun of some people that come and
dude, your sense of humor, like when the one thing that I give you credit for is like you don't try to you have people who try to they come in, they try to
it is
embrace
the worst.
pidgin English language, and
it's
they try
pronounced
to speak
Hawaii. It's humu nuku apu wa
Oh my
you gotta do
God.
the apu wa
It's hilarious,
dude. That
is funny.
my most petty peeve is people that come here, spend 2 days here,
Yeah.
go to the Volcano National Park, get a history lesson, and now know everything that ever happened in Hawaii, and now try to educate local people on what is right and wrong in Hawaii.
It's awesome.
If you go to another culture, don't assume that you know the culture.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
You don't. A couple days and studying up on where you're going does not make you an expert
No, it
on
doesn't.
it.
It
Please, for me, for white people that live here, stop it. Just stop it. Okay?
That's awesome, dude.
All right, dude.
All right.
Let's bring some laughs.
Yeah,
I'm mad
let's move
now.
on from
I'm
petty
mad,
peeves,
man.
dude.
Yeah, that's petty.
So that's all for petty peeves. I mean, I don't think that's as petty as the other things that we talked about, but it's just funny to hear you talk about it, man.
Yep. All right, so we're going to bring up our first video of If You Laugh, You're Going to Hell. Now remember,
Yeah.
okay?
Just chill.
Just chill. Okay? It's okay to laugh. It's okay to say the word hell,
Yeah.
okay? But remember, these people suffered.
They did.
greatly
Suffered
at our,
badly.
for our
At
pleasure.
our expense. Or actually,
So-
at their expense.
At their expense.
We laughed at their expense.
We laughed at their expense.
All right.
Whoa.
So here's our first one. We'd like to dedicate this to our good buddy because it looks just like Justin Barrios. This has got to be you, Backyard Monkey. This looks just same color shirt.
Yeah, and
Got the helmet on.
let's just go for a ride, shall we?
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so
Here
we're
we
gonna
go.
start this now.
Down if you laugh, you're going to hell lane. Here you go. Okay. Pull.
Whoa! And away he goes. Oh! On the way back, it's crumbling. My life's coming down on me. My life is coming down on me. You guys, look it. If you're gonna pull something, whoa! Hey, the fact that he held on.
I know that's
pretty impressive.
Yeah,
that is pretty impressive.
That is pretty awesome.
My goodness. Now let go. Did you ever watch Talladega Nights? Slingshot, engaged, and here we go.
Wait.
We've all wanted to be a superhero when we were a kid,
Yeah.
but this is taking it a little bit too far, dude.
If you listen really, really clearly, you can hear him say, "Go, gadget arms."
Oh, go. Hey. Note to self: safety strap yourself in. Like, was that a bungee cord?
Inspector Gadget. I don't
Or was that
know,
a
dude,
rope
but
that he's
was
holding on
crazy.
to?
Dude, like he could have died,
He could have died.
but he didn't die, so we can laugh.
Imagine if he lets go right about now.
Oh yeah.
And he goes
flying,
across
dude.
the street.
He go flying, dude. It's pretty bad.
All right, so he
All
didn't
right.
die, so
No, he didn't
it's
die.
okay to laugh.
Yeah.
You'll still go to hell, but
Sure.
it's okay to laugh.
Yeah. People
All
have
right.
laughed at me, and I almost died.
I would love to have that video.
Oh, dude.
Were you in a video that if you laugh, you're going to hell?
No, but I was boogie boarding this one time, and I got rolled by a wave when I was a kid.
Okay.
And, I got my back got ripped up by the reef and stuff. Everybody laughed. I could have died.
I do feel your pain, and remind me one day
Yeah.
to talk about my first day surfing ever.
Okay. We'll
Because-
talk about it another time.
Yes.
All right. So this is my favorite of the day.
It is? I think the next one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is definitely like don't fall asleep on a chair that's too high.
Yeah. Hold on.
We're gonna call this one Rude Awakening.
Rude awakening.
Here we go.
Go. Oh, whoa! Hey, I'm good. I'm awake. I'm good, you guys. I'm good. Oh, I'm good. This one brought to you by. Let's look at that one again. I mean, hands in the pockets, and if you're gonna lean forward. Oh, dude, he got throat punched.
Sure, there's no chair in front of you.
Oh, dude, he got throat punched. I mean, look at that. I'm good, you guys. I mean, boom.
Terrible. Oh my god.
Dude, that. Oh, I really feel like I'm going to hell laughing that because that one looks like it hurts, dude.
Yeah. Nah, he's fine. I talked to him.
And guess what?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't look white.
That, dude, this one is my favorite.
Okay, yeah, this is my other favorite.
This is my favorite because of the commentation.
Yeah, listen.
Or the commentation.
Commentary,
Is that
yeah. I don't think commentation's a word.
on the
It's
on the recitation of
Yeah.
this?
We'll ask
There we
Taylor.
go. Yeah, okay. All right, you guys.
All right, here we go.
Got yourself in. Be careful where you step, man. Be careful where you step in. You're gonna fall. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, you're gonna fall. You fucking idiot. Pull up your pants, man. Your pum pum all over the place. Look at your big belly. Hey, big belly. What are you celebrating for, bro? You topped yourself up, bro. Walk back over there.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Be careful where you step, man. Be careful where you step in. You're gonna fall. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
He took it like a champ.
Oh my gosh, dude. He did take it like a champ, dude.
like a champ.
He took it like a champ, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. His feet crabbed up. Oh, he doesn't even look dirty.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
It's awesome.
Oh my goodness,
What
dude.
a boss. He's a boss, dude.
This one.
Why are you celebrating? Why are you celebrating?
Look, he's got a lot up front, dude. Okay, so when you get some momentum going.
Oh my god.
If you have anything that beats that video,
That's hard to beat, dude.
send it because
That is hard to beat.
I will go all in. Pair of aces. I will go all in with blah 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 blah. I guarantee you don't have anything that beats that right there.
That's hard to beat, dude.
Dude, he was safe.
That is hard to beat. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
that's like the best one ever, dude.
if you laughed at that, you're gonna join us
Yeah.
because we're already down there, dude. After
Yeah.
this one, we are down there. Oh my god, dude, it's just so funny. Oh, we gotta get into this next segment, but I can't stop laughing.
Lucifer has a special place in it.
Oh my gosh, dude.
For me and you, man.
Yes. Okay. All right. So
Oh, damn. All right. Yeah.
we're gonna
We
bring
need
in
to get our giggles
yeah,
out. So
we're gonna
let's-
bring in our special guest
Yeah.
now. It's a new segment that we call Millennial.
What's
What's the segment called, Chris?
We're bringing on one of the characters that we want to have on our show, right?
Yes.
This portion of the show where we normally would have wifeisms. Today we're calling it Millennialism.
That's right.
And we're introducing our disgruntled millennial,
My son,
Cole.
Cole.
Millennial. Gotta love millennials.
All right, so we want to welcome today Cole, the disgruntled millennial.
And he is my son, so I can say he's disgruntled. Welcome, Cole.
Thanks.
First time on the podcast?
Yeah.
No? You a little bit nervous?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
See,
Good.
told you he's disgruntled.
All right. So we are going to start. We've got 3 questions that
Yeah.
that we're gonna pose to this because there's a big generational gap
There is.
in the world right now, and we always complain about millennials, and millennials always complain about us.
Yeah.
and so we
I
just
mean, I don't know why they would complain about us.
I know,
Like, we're
we're
like
the-
the perfect
Yeah,
generation.
the greatest generation of all time.
Right? Are we not? Cole?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So because
Even though your guys' name is the greatest generation of all time, you guys are not the goats.
well, actually, the greatest generation of all time was your grandfather's generation. That was considered the greatest generation of all time.
They were-
the World War II guys.
That was a great
But
generation.
we self-labeled ourselves the greatest generation
Yes.
of all time.
And that's
okay.
why millennials don't like you guys.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
so
good,
that,
good, good.
that actually is the perfect lead into our first question
awesome.
for a disgruntled millennial is, what frustrates you the most about our generation?
Yeah.
Do I have to be your generation, or can it be mostly about my parent? That
No,
might
no,
be
no,
sitting
no.
To my left.
No. What the question is, again, disgruntled millennial, answer the question given to you. What frustrates you the most about my generation, mine and Chris's generation?
The most frustrating thing I gotta say is that, not naming names here, I always get text messages and calls about, how do I do this? How do I do that? How come my Xbox is doing this? Huh. How do I do this? How do I do that? You know, there's a thing called Google. If you just type your question into it, we'll give you the answer. Also,
Miles is gonna love you, dude.
one more thing about what I dislike about your generation. Every time somebody calls me from their generation, I do answer mostly, but every time I try to call them, I never pick up. They never pick up.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
we're busy and you guys are not.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I pick up my phone when you call.
No, you do not. You're the worst person to call.
That's interesting because I always thought that your generation prefers texting over talking on the phone.
A lot of people in my generation do, yeah, but I seem it's quicker to just call somebody and just get it over with.
Yeah. See,
So,
I can deal with that.
wait a minute. So you don't want me to text you, you want me to call you.
Well, technically, you don't do either.
Whose idea was this segment?
This is awesome, dude. This is awesome.
Okay.
Give it to him, Cole.
So, wait a minute. This is not what frustrates you. This segment is not called what frustrates you about your parents. It's what frustrates you about this generation.
Wait, he's saying what other kids would say about their parents. Because my kid would probably say the same thing about me. So technically, while he's talking about you, other kids his age would probably say the same thing about their parents.
Okay.
Because we do not use Google enough.
That is true.
He's right.
In our defense, in old person defense, it's much quicker to have you just explain it to me while you're on the phone.
Honestly, it's not, because even though I explain it to you about 1,000 times how to get points for your My Player on NBA 2K, you still ask me over and over and over and over and over again.
My 2K is a complex software system that we're working on for work. It's not a video game, and it is not anything like that. So just, honey, if you're watching, that
okay, because Cole is getting Tony in a whole heap of trouble right now. So this is awesome.
It's gonna be
so you know what? No, but since we're on the topic, I want to ask it. Who's the bigger crybaby between the two of you on 2K when we play?
Anthony Miziazic.
Cole Anthony Miziazic. Okay, next question.
Because man, I had to ask.
Well,
you put yourself in the conversation.
Well, your dad whines a lot about like how he never gets the call. Like he whines a lot about how I don't get any fouls called. They always call fouls on me. The game does me wrong on free throws. Like he complains.
So
he has like 8 fouls in a quarter every time, and when we play each other, like we don't even get the 3 or 4.
Exactly. Well, the reason why he gets a lot of fouls is because you can hear, because he's sitting next to you, you can hear him mashing
You can hear
the X button.
So in a new segment called Tony Sucks.
Bash Tony.
All right, hold on. Back to stop it. Stop. Cut.
Yeah.
Cut. Next question. This is called millennialism.
Thank
you. It's a word that I just cannot say. All right, we are going to check the historical
knowledge.
Yes. Of one Cole Miziazic.
Yes, we are.
Millennial.
Yes.
All right.
This should be fun.
Been out of high school for a while.
This should be fun.
This is a game called Who and What. Okay? Right. Now, we're going to give you a name of someone, and you're going to let me know, or let us know, are they an actor, actress, a singer, or an athlete or sports figure, okay? Actor, singer, or sports figure, okay? We're going to start off with Ricky Martin.
Oh, he's a singer.
Good job. Ding!
All right. Second one. You better know this. Casey Jones.
I'm going to go athlete.
Athlete or sports figure?
Yeah.
Okay, what did he do?
I have no idea.
All right, well.
You suck, Cole.
No. Semi 2 for 2. He was the head coach for the Boston Celtics during the Larry Bird era.
That's right.
Oh.
Shame on you. Number 3, Billy Joel.
Billy Joel was a singer.
Very good.
All right. Next one, Reggie White. Actor, singer, or sports figure?
Sports figure.
Do you know what he did?
Nope.
Dang it.
You're right. What a good guess, dude.
This game's not as fun right now. Next one, Montel Jordan.
Oh, he's a singer.
Okay.
Wow.
I know that one.
Next one, Tevin Campbell.
I'm going to go sports figure.
It sounds like a sports figure, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's what I've been going off of.
All right.
Tevin Campbell is a singer.
Yep. Great singer.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, Art Monk. Actor, singer, sports figure.
I'm going to go with actor.
One of the best receivers to ever play for the Washington Redskins.
Right.
Art Monk. Next.
Art Monk. Sounds like an actor, though. He does sound like an actor. Yeah.
Next one, George Michael.
George Michael was he was a singer.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Okay. Next one, Mosi Tatupu.
Sports figure.
What sport?
Football.
Yeah. Obviously, right?
Was that with a question mark at the end?
No, it's because
It sounds like a
It's a football name.
Mosi Tatupu was a fullback for the New England Patriots, one of my all-time favorite players.
Yeah.
Okay. Mort Anderson.
Mort Anderson?
Mort Anderson.
Sports figure.
Dang it.
Dude, you're pretty good at this, man.
Good at this.
He's a Hall of Fame kicker.
All right. Next one.
For the
Last one.
Saints.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell.
Football.
What should I get?
Kurt Russell?
Yes.
Actor then.
Yeah.
Actor!
You're thinking Kurt Warner. You're thinking Kurt Warner.
I did.
You're thinking Kurt Warner.
Yes. Do you know anything Kurt Russell's been in?
Shoot.
Not off the top of my head,
Yeah, I don't
no.
think I know anything Kurt
Tango
Warner.
and Cash.
Oh, yeah, that was Kurt Russell.
Yeah. With Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
All right. He passed this one with flying colors, but
Yeah, that was actually pretty good, dude. I'm impressed. You only got like two wrong.
Don't think you're out of the woodworks yet.
We tried to make it hard.
Because we now have a scenario for our millennialism.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's
Don't get too cocky.
Oh, hold on a second. It's 1985. It's 1985 and you are stuck at school and need a ride home. You have no cell phone, there's no social media, and Uber does not yet exist. You try calling your friend from the office phone to his home phone, but he doesn't answer. What do you do?
At school.
Yeah.
You're done with school.
Done with school.
You need to get home.
Need to get home. Probably go to the bus stop. Take the
Okay.
bus ride home. Or, because I know people did this back in the day, you find a payphone, right? Now, before you pay, it gives you time to say your name. You just cram, Mama need a ride, into that little space right there.
Oh, so you plan on calling collect? Who do you plan on calling collect? Cole.
You know what calling collect means, though, right?
Cost them money.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
But would I rather cost my parents like 10 cents because it's 1985?
And 10 cents is worth like $1 million?
Or would I just... Or I could do, as my dad said he did this back in the day, walk 10 miles.
There's the answer. Yeah. It took him a while to get there, but he got there, you guys. Our millennial is growing. He got there. It took him a while. No, the correct answer is you do not call your parents collect.
No.
Because you will get beat
Yes,
in 1985.
you
if
will.
You call collect because you need a ride home.
CPS wasn't a part of the picture
Yes.
back then.
You walk your happy
You
butt home.
walk.
Uphill, barefoot, and
In
2
the
feet of
snow.
snow both ways. You walk home. You know what? I am proud that you worked your way through
That's
that and
right.
you got there.
You
But I
did.
thought that little space saying your name didn't cost anything.
No, it costs you as soon as you...
Well, hold on. So, here's how a collect call works.
Yeah.
You pick up the phone. Do you know what you dial to call collect?
I don't know, it's like 3 numbers.
No.
Nope. No, that's 911. That's
Yeah.
what you call when you need help.
Yeah.
You dial one number.
Can you guess what it is?
No. 0.
Yeah.
Zero.
You dial 0.
dial
And then
zero.
the operator, okay, there were operators, comes on the phone and says, would you like to make a collect call?
Yeah.
Where you respond, yes.
Oh, like when you call people in jail, or they call you.
Yeah,
a
something
collect
like that.
call
Like
from-
that. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, like that.
No, wait a minute. Whoa. How do you know this?
I watch a lot of TV shows.
Yeah.
Ah. Who was
Yeah.
your one call?
My one call would not be you.
What? Are you serious?
Because I wouldn't pick up the phone.
Exactly.
Okay. Chris, who would your one call be?
My one call?
It's not going to be our wives.
I don't even know, man.
I don't either.
I think it would have to be my wife because she's the only one that I have a real phone number to. Like, I don't even know your phone number.
I know. I don't
I
either.
just go to your
Yeah,
name.
I know,
So
I
she's
know.
the only one that I have her phone number. So it'd have to
Yeah.
be her, I guess.
I would call my mom. Because my wife would not pick up a number that she doesn't recognize. And nor would I want to suffer through what would happen if I did call her. So we'll let my mom call her and say, you know what he did?
Oh, man.
Your husband.
But yeah, anyway, getting back to the collect call, because I know you get distracted and you
sorry.
end up going on tangents.
As we digress.
So you make a collect call, you hit 0. They ask you if you need help, and you say, "Can I make a collect call?" Sure, what's the number? They dial the number for you,
And it says, "State your name."
and then you can hear the other end answering the phone, right? Because I made a lot of collect calls when I was going to boarding school. so like my mom would answer the phone, and the operator would say, "I have a collect call from Chris Kua. Do you accept?" And my mom would say yes, and then she'd say, the operator would say, "Go ahead." Isn't that weird, dude?
It's weird because in Colorado they
now
would
you
give you a
just dial.
section. No. You would hit 0, but it would say record your name, and you would have like X number of seconds to record.
Oh,
your
really?
Name. Yeah,
That's
and
what
so
I was talking
and
about.
so
Okay.
we could say so in case they deny it, right?
Yeah.
Because it gave you a chance
Yeah.
of please state your name. Mom, I'm at the mall. I need to be picked up ASAP. Do you accept this call? No. And then she's getting in the car, and I'm gonna get beat down. She didn't accept the collect call, but I had that slight opportunity to get out what I needed
That's
to get out.
interesting. Okay,
Yes.
that's cool.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, well, that makes sense
Yeah.
too, because it's the mainland. Like in Hawaii, like they want to charge you for everything. So
Yeah. So hopefully this brings you a little perspective of millennial thinking.
yeah. Well, Cole, do you have any other thoughts that you want to share with our audience?
Not today.
Okay.
Save it for next time.
All right.
That does it for millennialism, you guys.
That's right. We would like to thank our disgruntled millennial Cole for sharing some of his thoughts today.
Millennial. Gotta love millennials.
All right. Well, we'd like to thank our disgruntled millennial Cole for joining us today and explaining to us why millennials are so disgruntled with us.
Or disgruntled with me personally.
Yeah, but mostly with us.
Mostly with us. So, older generation, our generation, answer your phones.
Yeah.
Google, I guess.
Yeah. Use Google more.
And we call their generation lazy.
I know.
I guess we'll just try to start Googling. So, thanks for joining us, you
Yeah.
guys.
I'm Chris.
I'm Tony.
And keep your pizza hot and your poi fresh. Aloha.
What do you mean eating poi and pizza? Who the hell would do that? Eat poi and pizza. Who does that? Idiots do that. You get diarrhea, you go eat poi and pizza.